I have thoughts. We'll get to that in a minute though. Um, Let me fix this so you can actually see me. Um, well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Um, for those of you that are new, my name is Em, and so today we're gonna do a little bit of a train with me. Quite a few horses to max, and so we're gonna work on training Miss Lily today. But we're also, during that, we're gonna talk about the Trailblazer. Gonna talk about my feelings, my opinions, my thoughts. We'll kind of get some of the public, or not the public, but like some of the community's thoughts too, kind of see what everybody's saying on that because I have thoughts and feelings, and I know everybody else has thoughts and feelings. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know or haven't been playing the game long enough to know, the Trailblazer tracks came out just over a year ago. Hey, hi, it's Future M. Editing this video, I went back and I looked at the website, and it turns out the Trailblazer tracks released in August of 2024 for the very first time. I did not realize it had been that long. So it has in fact been over a year and a half since that came out. And, you know, did not realize that, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I think it was August of 2024. But anyway, back to whatever I was saying at the moment that I recorded this video. If not a little bit longer. Probably a year and a half ago. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I'll look it up and I'll throw it up on the screen for sure. So future me is gonna be making fun of me, I just know. But it came out a year and a half ago probably. And when it first came out, it worked. So your first 4 activities, you'd get 100 points. Your second 4, you would get, I believe it was 80. Your third, set of 4, you would get 60. And then everything after those first 12 activities, you would get 10 points on. And every, collectible, so plants, light, hey, so me again. I just want to give a quick warning. I forgot to turn my SSO audio down, so the rest of this video, my game audio is horrifically loud, and I can't change it anymore. And so I do apologize if you can't hear me at any point. But yeah, I am so sorry. Back to the video. Cyclables, all of that would give you 1 point each. And then during bonus points, it was 30 bonus points on the first 12 activities, and then 2 bonus points on all collectibles, gatherables, that kind of stuff. And so the bonus points was actually a really, really good thing, and I feel like the whole system was really, really good. It was 35 levels, but it had a lot of filler rewards that I really liked. We would get a lot of the shiny gemstones, and I love keeping those because I can sell them during events, and I can buy stuff for shillings and not have to spend my precious star coins. But a couple months ago, Star Stable suddenly, without warning, and without getting the community's opinion on it, changed the Trailblazer, which is the current system that we have now. And this is our second Trailblazer track with this system. And the way this new system works is for your first 4 activities, you get 120, I believe. Your second 4, you get 80. Your third 4, you get 60, is I believe the points. And then everything after that, you get nothing. It's nada, no points, none. And you also don't get collectible points anymore, so you can't garden, you can't go collect light, you can't grab plants, and none of that gives you points anymore. And so your daily activities are capped at 12. And I have feelings about that. I typically will play a lot during the week. I have a lot of free time, and I know a lot of people don't, but I have a lot of free time. And so on the old Trailblazer system, I could play for sometimes hours at a time each day, and I could finish the Trailblazer track in a little over a week, sometimes about a week, sometimes more. It just depends on how much I played. or like what I had going on. Like if it was during finals week, which it currently is finals week for me. But if it was like during finals week or during midterms, or I was just busy with traveling or something, I didn't play a lot, and so it would take me a little bit longer. But like the old system, I could usually finish the Trailblazer in like a week or a week and a half, and then it would give me time to work on like a couple of my alt accounts, and I might or might not finish it on them. But I was able to play at my own pace and like do things how I wanted to do them. You know, there was no like limit on it. I was able to do my garden for hours at a time while doing homework, and I would earn Trailblazer points, and I would progress, and I would unlock rewards. And then on bonus point weekends, I could really like push that even further and get even more points and even more rewards. And now with the new system, you can't do that. You're stuck at 12 regardless. So you log on, you do your first 12 activities, and depending on what you do, that could take you all of 10 minutes. Like, I usually start at Starshine, and I do everything there because it gives a lot of... Why did I get a penalty? Anywho, I usually start at Starshine, and I'll do those, and I'll do the 8 races. I'll go find all of Mary's animals. I'll usually like take care of my horse. I'll do the 3 chores in the stable, and I'll do my daily with Josh. And that's already 16 activities, and so 4 of those I'm not getting any points on. And that takes me all of 10, maybe 15 minutes if it takes me a while to find the animals. And so I log on for 10, 15 minutes and then I'm done because I have no motivation to play because I'm not earning anything from it. And so I feel like they've really like limited the people who play a lot and want to play a lot and have the time to play a lot. And also a couple of like my friends and people in my club and like other people that I've just talked with in other servers, like Discord servers that I'm in, a lot of people don't have the time to log on every single day, even if it is just for 10 or 15 minutes like what I do usually. Like there have been days that there have been weeks at a time that I just don't log on because I don't have the time. And so the new Trailblazer system, without the ability to grind, especially like on weekends when a lot of people might be free, the ability to grind being taken away from us, I think limits the ability of people to complete it. I know they lowered the amount of levels it is, so now it's only 25 instead of 35, so it's less points, yes, but you have less opportunity to get points with it too. And I feel like they really didn't think that through when they like changed the system. And I will say I won't say it's gotten better because it's still not better. Like the system's still horrific, but they've changed it since the new, since they updated it. So last Trailblazer and this Trailblazer, it's different. This Trailblazer, we now have bonus points every single weekend. So you get 30 bonus points on all 12 activities every single weekend, Friday 9 a.m. server time to Monday 9 a.m. server time, which, yes, that's nice, but with the activities still being capped at 12, you're really not earning that many more bonus points. And so I don't see how that helps. Like, yes, we're doing bonus points more frequently, but without the ability to just grind and say 2 races, or run around and collect light, or garden, or without the ability to play the game and earn points, bonus points every single weekend doesn't offset everything they've done that damages the Trailblazer. I've gone into huge rants about this to a lot of people, and I can honestly probably find some of my main points, but again, I feel like the way they went about this is so wrong. It feels like they're punishing players who have time to play, because now we can only do 12 activities and actually earn points. And it feels like they're punishing players who don't have time to play, because you have to log on a certain number of days during the Trailblazer track to be able to finish it. You can't skip a week or 2 and still finish it. You have to log on. I think it's 17 18 days to complete these Trailblazers, which some people don't have 17 or 18 days out of a month to log on and play. They may only have 7 or 8. And so limiting the points like this really hurts those people because they can't finish the Trailblazers. And like, yes, I know that these items come back into Global Shop 6 months later. But that's 6 months later and you're having to pay for them. I feel like if SSO wants to do a Trailblazer system, they need to make it more accessible for everybody. And that's what they've argued that they've done, but I don't think it is what they've done. I think what they're doing is trying to get their daily logins up. And they can say they're trying to do it for completion rate, or that they're trying to do it for like player safety and health, and like they want to make sure we're playing healthy and like not sitting for hours at a time. But for some people, they can only sit for hours at a time certain days, and they can't get on every single day. And like, I have so many feelings about this Trailblazer change, and I don't know what SSO is going to do about it. But I have numerous thoughts and feelings about it. Because, like, what do you mean I can only get 12 activities worth of points every single day when I sit and play for 2 hours at a time most days? Because I stay up late. I am a night owl. I will be up till midnight or 1 a.m. I mean, it is past midnight right now. Like, it's late for me, and I'm still up. I logged on for the first time at midnight and started playing. Like, I don't get it. And I just have a lot of thoughts about this whole thing. And I don't know. I really, 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 really hope that SSO will seriously consider the player feedback that they got last Trailblazer track and this Trailblazer track. And they will at least, at the bare minimum, up the point cap. I don't mind the point cap, and that's as somebody who, again, plays multiple hours at a time. I don't mind the point cap because I do understand kind of where they're coming from with it. Like, they want to keep the Trailblazer from being something that's so grindy. And I can understand that because a grindy thing in a grindy game just makes like more grindy things for people to do and more people to stress about not getting. But I need them to raise it from 12 because it being at 12 activities is such a low number in the like scope of the game. There's so many races to do in this game. There's so many quests to do in this game. Not when you're level 27, but at lower levels, there's so many races and quests and things to do in this game. And not earning points on that during a Trailblazer, like, kind of a slap in the face, you know? It's like my whole thing, the Trailblazer was designed to, like, not persuade, but to encourage people to simply play the game. To log on, to quest, to train, to do their dailies, and earn points, and earn usually some pretty cool rewards. I mean, like, I just got leg wraps, you get a saddle, you get ears, you get a full tack set and a full character outfit set. Like, you get some pretty cool rewards. For free. For simply just playing the game. For logging on and doing what you do in the game. And now it's, hey, log on, do 12 activities, and then, screw you, you get nothing more now. Until tomorrow. So, I don't know. It's not ideal in my mind. And they say they're listening to us, and I don't think they are. Because there was so much community feedback from the last Trailblazer that was like, hey, we don't like this. Like, this isn't great. And then offered suggestions to improve it and make it better. Like, I've seen numerous people offering suggestions on how they can improve the Trailblazer while keeping the idea of the new system still alive. And they say they've listened to our feedback and they've taken it into consideration, and all they did was add bonus points. every single weekend, which doesn't do anything because you're still limited to 12 activities. And I know I've said that so many times, but I will say it again and again until my dying breath, that limiting us to 12 activities is such a slap in the face from a game that claims they care about us and like wants us to enjoy their game and says they listen to our feedback. If you really listened to our feedback, SSO, you wouldn't do this to us. You would have fixed the Trailblazer. I don't even care if they don't bring the old system back. Like, I will say it loud and proud. The old system can, like, be dead for good for all I care, you know? I just want the point cap adjusted. I don't even need it removed. I just need it adjusted. I need it raised. I need it up to, like, 20 or 30. I need it to be worth it to log on and play my game every single day. Or, for all I care, keep the point cap at 12, but bring back the gatherable points. Even if it is just one, and like we don't get bonuses on it for like the bonus weekends. Bring the gatherables back or raise the point cap. I feel like those are two very easy and very like reasonable solutions, and they just haven't bothered doing any of that. And so like, yeah. I don't know, it bothers me. And I have so many feelings about it, and the new Trailblazer coming just reignited all of those feelings, and so I had to make a video about it. Because I would have last time, but I didn't have a YouTube channel during the last Trailblazer. And so here are my thoughts and my feelings, and I'm putting them out in the world for everybody to hear now. Because I feel like the more people that do this, honestly, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but the more chance we have of SSO actually hearing our voices, hearing our opinions, and hopefully doing something to fix it. But we never know, because it's SSO. Anywho, I'm going to quit yapping before this ends up as a like hour-long video that I have to edit, because I do still have to edit, and I only have like 30 minutes before I have to leave. Not leave, go to bed. It's late. I'm tired. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you guys for listening to me yap and hearing my rant session. Let me know your thoughts and feelings and opinions about the Trailblazer in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!